at the scene.
7:05 right now, and shelters across the state are reportedly seeing an increase of state homelessness coming out of this pandemic.
Dallas Ontiveros joins us live from Dillingham with more details. Morning, Dallas.
Good morning, Christine and Ross. Yes, we've been hanging out here at Family Promise of Hawaii, and here joining us on Wake Up Today to tell us more about what we're seeing is our friend Jessica Hanneman. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for joining us here on Wake Up Today.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
So you are a case manager here, correct?
I am. I'm a case manager.
Some of the factors that we've been hearing is that housing has been a big problem, as well as the inflation and also post-pandemic impacts. So if you could just tell us a little bit about the process on how you really direct a family on getting housing and also that stability that they're looking for too.
So one of the major roles as a housing case manager is we work hand in hand with the landlord engagement program through Partners in Care to find adequate housing, and also within our own system here at Family Promise to seek landlords who are willing to rent to some of our clients and things like that. We also provide housing case management, which is direct contact with our clients, regular contact, phone calls, home visits, follow-ups, things like that. And then so we provide housing assistance, case management, and then and that includes anything that they might need. So if they need help with childcare, we connect them to resources, employment services, food benefit services, even if they need medical care or things like that, that's what we connect them to, and we help them. We help encourage that entire process to just kind of keep them stable and then keep them moving forward.
And we all know life can just throw wrenches at you sometimes, and even though something can be going great, you can fall down again, but you get back up. So what are some of the challenges that you hear sometimes from families, and also some good stories you hear too? Some
of the challenges, of course, are things like language barriers. So some of our clients who English is a second language, that's definitely a struggle. Definitely I encourage them to seek out free services that offer English classes, things like that. Some of the other challenges are, of course, finding employment, childcare. These are all the things that I mentioned before, and then trying to balance it all. Some of the success stories, I have a single mom now. She's younger, 2-year-old daughter. We saw her, she was definitely affected by the pandemic and lost her housing. Her family dynamic changed through that process. She now has been stable in her unit. She's a great tenant, doesn't cause problems. She's clean and neat, and right now she is looking to build her employment skills by going back to school, gaining a skill, finding childcare, so that when the housing services ends, like the housing assistance ends, she'll be able to stabilize herself into the future for her and her daughter.
Good for her. That's amazing.
Very proud of her.
And I think that really breaks the stereotype on homelessness, because they can have a lot of different definitions, but like we've been hearing throughout Wake Up Today, it's a lot of people who you work with who are either couch surfing or house hopping or even living in their car. So it really ranges on the situation. Is there anything else you would like to share on how we could just understand what's going on here and also what you deal with and what families are going through?
I think the main thing that I would like people to understand is that homelessness and houselessness, I would say, has many different faces. And, we could be next to people who we have no idea that they are homeless or houseless because maybe they look just like me and you. So it just has many different faces, and I think that probably educating the public a little bit more on opportunities like this, on who those clients might be, and maybe just a little bit more compassion in terms of what their struggles might be, and a little bit of patience, and understanding.
That's such a great takeaway. Thank you so much, Jessica, for your time.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
We appreciate everything that you all are doing here. And of course, if you all want to help out, remember, you can always go to our website at khwin2.com to see all these sources that we've been talking about, but also familypromisehawaii.org. There's a whole wish list on different donations that you could be a part of in the future as they continue to go through all these different hardships that families are experiencing right now. Until then, reporting from the scene, Dallas Ontiveros, KHON2 News, working for Hawaii.
Thank you, Dallas. The time now is 7:10, and coming up, we are working for Hawaii with